I remember back to my first times with Kids Inc., playing indoor soccer and outdoor soccer with my friends in kindergarten at Olson Park. Stayed involved in Kids Inc. all throughout elementary school, playing basketball and soccer and track and flag football. I remember it being such a fun time with so many friends, and we're actually lucky at Olson that we usually didn't have enough kids to make a team of our own, so we get paired up with kids from Belmar, kids from Puckett, sometimes kids from Avondale. So you get to reach out and meet new friends on your own team as opposed to sometimes just beating kids on the other teams. The thing I remember most about Kids Inc. is just how fun it was. Being able to play sports and be outside and be able to rough around a little bit and not get in trouble with my parents. And it was just, I don't have a bad memory about Kids Inc. And then now that's translated into having my own kids and being able to coach them in soccer and in track. And I've stayed away from volleyball. My wife's the expert in volleyball. But to see it from the other side and see my kids be able to grow up loving sports and play in the game and be able to play Kids Inc. It's been a really special thing for me. And I love Kids Inc. and it's such a unique thing, and having lived in a couple other cities after I've grown up, you don't see a situation like this. There are youth sports leagues everywhere, but the youth sports leagues in the other towns, it just seems like it's all focused on winning and being the best and focusing on one particular sport so early on. And if you don't want to do that, then you're not welcome and go find somewhere else to play. Whereas Kids Inc. I think strikes the perfect balance between competition and learning the skills of a sport, while at the same time remembering that it's just a sport and it's supposed to be for fun, and that the lessons you really learn from sports, especially as a kid, they're the lessons that carry you on through life. Sportsmanship, hard work, dedication, being able to get along well with others, how to deal with adversity. Those are the most important lessons you learn. And Kids Inc. does the perfect job of not making it too serious so that the kids learn those important lessons while at the same time being able to get out there and rough around with their friends. Another important thing about Kids Inc. to me is no kid gets turned away for an inability to pay. Kids Inc.'s been blessed enough to have so many great corporate sponsors over the years, and then the individual giving as well. It's such an important part of how Kids Inc. is able to do what it does and let every kid have an opportunity to play. Sports can be the great equalizer amongst kids because regardless of what background you come from, who your parents are, whether you have parents, once you step on the field, you're all the same. You play by the same rules, you have the same dimensions on the court or the field that you play on, and it's great for both sides because some kids are going to get to experience some things with some other kids they may not ever get to meet because they get to play sports. And so the giving to a charitable organization like Kids Inc. is so important to continue to allow us to reach out and make sure that every kid has a chance to enjoy sports the way that everyone should.